Here we are on a gorgeous summer day. Yes, it is summer. On a gorgeous summer day, and what could be better? So come on in to my little world. Spend a moment with me today. Let's think about it. We've just had the longest daylight day of the year. Just yesterday. Longest daylight day of the year. But we cherish light like that, don't we? We cherish the daytime and the things that we can do in it because that's important to us. But I want you to think about something in regard to light for just a little while. Jesus was very plain in that Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5, verse 14 said, "You are the light of the world." 15, he says, you don't take a light and you put it under something to hide the light. You just don't do that. Verse 16, let your light shine. You want people to see your light. If you're the light, let people see your light. We've associated light with the best of things in life for a long time. Darkness is a place that causes us to hesitate, to fear, to hide, because we don't know what's in the darkness. Children have often been in the dark and said, "I'm afraid of the dark." We've got night lights in rooms to help us see if we get up at night. And children, we put night lights in their rooms to help them rest more comfortably because they can see and they're not so afraid. Because darkness gives us kind of a sense of fear. And I think that's why Jesus associates us with light. The very beginning of creation was light. Let there be light. And I know it's an analogy. We're not talking about literal light as much, but there is a close parallel, a close understanding that comes out of it, isn't there? We understand it. We speak of people, maybe because we drew from this. Someone comes in and says, she just lights up the room when she comes in. We're saying she's pretty special. She doesn't literally glow, there's no doubt about it. But she brings a sense of life when she comes into a room and attention is drawn her way. That's why Jesus said, "You are the light of the world, and let your light shine." Because then you draw attention. People see who you are. They see what you are. I came across a quote, though, in the last day or two that I thought was kind of interesting about light. It said there are two ways you can be the light. One is you can be the candle that's lit. You know what that means. You're the candle in the room that sheds light to everything round about it. The other way to be the light is to be a mirror and be the reflection of the light. I think sometimes when we think about being the light, we think that's not me. I'm not that innovative. I'm not that exciting. I'm not that recognized. If you felt like you were, I don't mean you. I'm talking about the person next to you. But any of us can be a mirror. Maybe there are people that stand out. They're innovative. Their ideas, their thinking, their progression is such that it sheds light wherever they are. Their intellect and understanding, their personal beauty, inside and out. But any of us can be a reflection of the light. Anyone can be a mirror. We can be that which reflects the light. Paul was very plain when he said, "For me to live is Christ," as he wrote to the church in Philippi. The other is the idea of when he told the church in Corinth, "Be imitators of me as I am of Christ." He said basically, I'm not the literal light, but I'm a reflection of the light. And you can be a reflection of that light as well. From what you see in me, reflect what you see of him in me. Isn't that something special? So we don't have to be the original. We can be the reflection. And maybe that suits some of us far better than others. Lord, if I cannot be truly the light, let me be one who reflects the light. And then everyone there benefits from the reflected light. When we think about Solomon, he said basically there's nothing new under the sun. And so with that concept in mind, we recognize I don't have to be something totally original, unique, and unseen before. I can be what has already been that's good and be a reflection of it in the very best way. that kind of comparison, that kind of recognition sheds light to the world around about us. So today, what I'm telling you, today is, you don't have to be the candle. What you can be is the mirror. And wherever you go, be a mirror to the light and shed the light wherever you go. Hey, we can do that, can't we? I think you can. Let's work on it. Thank you for being with me today. I hope this is encouraging and uplifting as you think about your life and as I think about mine, and we try to be the best we can be. Hey, we'll share some more things a little further down the road, but I'm very glad that you were with me today. Thanks again.